So Sonic Frontiers was shown today, and I don't hate it, but I think there's a lot of things that I have to say about it. Okay, so if you don't know, IGN dropped 7 minutes of Sonic Frontiers footage today, and it looks pretty okay. If anything, the open world concept is definitely there, but I just feel like that there is a lot of lack of polish here, but that also leads into the potential of it all. This game has a whole lot of potential, like an absolute giant size of potential. Before I talk about some of the stuff that I found to be like sort of like a problem, I want to talk about some of the good stuff first that really helps my case out in terms of like this game being like something to somewhat look forward to. First things first, this game is absolutely beautiful. That was sort of obvious. It's probably like one of the most visually pleasing Sonic games since like Unleashed. The game looks really nice. I don't know what it's being played on. I don't know if it's being played on like a PS5, a Series X, or a high-tech PC. But if anything's for sure, this is definitely not the Switch version. And another thing is, the whole just concept of just open world Sonic is definitely being shown here. The world is definitely big, and there's definitely seems to be like a lot to explore. There's like puzzles and all that. And even with this world, even though we got to see like only just the grasslands, there's still deserts and other like areas that we just haven't seen yet. And there's day and night cycles too that we haven't seen yet. This game is definitely exciting, and it definitely seems like there's going to be a lot to do. And plus, the trick system returns from Sonic Generations, the parkour system returns from Sonic Lost World, and there is a lot of things here that are going to come into play in terms of Sonic in this new type of level design. But if anything, there's some things that I gotta bring up, and that the game just has a little lack of polish. Now I wanted to go talk about Sonic himself, and no, I'm not going to talk about how the fact that it's a somewhat updated Forces model with well appreciated new idle animations and all that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Some of Sonic's animations just look kind of unfinished and not really polished. He doesn't really feel fluid at times, and that's confusing because some animations look really nice, because some of them are mostly like taken straight from Forces, like the rail grind animation and all that, the falling animation. Like sometimes the way Sonic moves is just really nice, like the way he like hops out of like those circles, and the way he like just runs around. It looks it looks fine. That's what I'm trying to say. It looks fine, but like some animations just look not as okay. Like the trick animation just doesn't really look well, and plus Sonic just felt kind of like overall like kind of empty, like in general. Like it just seemed really weird. I mean, the whole game just felt somewhat empty, but I feel like that's due to like not a lot really being shown here. The game doesn't really seem to have some sort of like, it doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't feel like Sonic, because Sonic trying new things, sometimes it may not feel like it. We gotta like be open to try like new things, but like if even Sonic is starting to feel empty in a whole new world, there might be a bit of a problem. So other than the lack of polish on Sonic himself, I think just overall with what was shown, it makes the game seem pretty empty. And it seems like that not a lot was like really like finished. This could be like a really early build too, who knows, this could be a tech demo of some kind. But another thing to bring up is that how the engine handles like its rendering. Cause sometimes things just like pop in like out of nowhere, like the rails will pop in the background and some things just like render in the back. It's like Minecraft chunk distance things, if you know what I'm talking about here. But like just overall, with how like big this game is going to be and how like the engine is going to be pushed here, I feel like that they should try to find a way to handle these type of issues, cause it can like really take you out of the experience. One of the things that Andy from Tails channel mentioned was that if you want to try to way to like fix those rendering pop-ins, that you could use like a glitchy aesthetic style to like fit your game, like the objects just glitch in. I feel like that would be a really cool way to fix that. Like picturing that in my head, that would actually be like really cool. But if anything, that's all I really had to say in terms of like the negatives. But it really is a lot, and it can like really take a lot of people like out of it and make people like feel a little bit concerned about this game. I honestly think that there is a lot of potential. This game has a whole lot of it, cause like the way that it just plays, there's definitely a lot of stuff at play here that could absolutely work. And I feel like with what was shown today, I feel like that it leaves the door open for a lot more possibilities, endless possibilities, as I may add. But overall, I just feel like that this game could be a little bit better from what was shown. Obviously, this is going to be shown all June long, so we don't know how much of this game is really going to like handle how it is. Like we didn't see any enemies in this teaser. If anything, we didn't see Sonic fight any enemies or explore any other areas that isn't just like the grasslands. But I think that there is going to be a lot of stuff to do around in this world with like the puzzles and all that. I do sense a lot of Zelda inspiration here, but I don't really want to just compare it to Breath of the Wild, but I can definitely see where they were coming from with this, and they can really make this their own thing and really make this a successful game. But if anything's for sure, it's going to be better than Sonic Forces. I promise that. I know for a fact this game is going to be better than Forces, and I'm just happy about that in general. But yeah, that's really all I had to say about Sonic Frontiers and what was shown today. And I'll just tell you this right now, I'm looking forward to see what more this game has to offer, since it's going to be shown all throughout June. And I can't wait to see how this game is going to really turn out, and I hope it does become something really special for Sonic. But yeah, that's all I had to say. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys in another video. See ya.